Hello and welcome back to How to Build Software Without Coding. I'm Mr. Hackathon. I show you how to build software without coding. And in this tutorial, I am going to show you how to moderate a user's input before you send it to OpenAI, AI 21, or another AI API. The reason you want to do this is because sometimes you don't want the AI to generate a, let's say, in our case, we're going to generate a LinkedIn post, or you don't want it to generate text based on something that might be explicit or based on something that might not be within your guidelines for your application. Let's show you an example. What I have here is a basic form that just takes a user input and it's going to turn it into professional LinkedIn posts. I'm going to say, I hate women. We don't want the AI to create a LinkedIn post from this. We want to return it back to the user and say, hey, this doesn't meet our guidelines. What I'm actually going to hit run once, go ahead and hit submit. What you can see here is that it catches the submission from Tally. It uses Eden AI to moderate the text. We're going to look at that a little bit more later. And then there's a router. So if it doesn't pass, it's going to go here and it's going to send me an email saying, "Hey, this doesn't meet our guidelines." If it passes, it's going to go to OpenAI and generate a LinkedIn post. And we also have a fallback in case something doesn't work. So let's take a look at what it sent me. If I go to my inbox. So here you can see it sent, hey, your post did not meet our content guidelines, Dominic. So that's just pre-programmed, not dynamic, static text that's generated here. Hey, your post did not meet our guidelines. Let's take a closer look at what's going on. So we're catching the submission from Tally, which is just our basic user input. This can be your web application, website, mobile application, Chrome extension, you name it. And here we're using a service called Eden AI to moderate the text. And if we go here, we can actually see how it's moderating it. So if we go to the results and go to the items, in the moderation, it says it has a likelihood, and I believe this means not safe for work, likelihood 5. So that means it's really bad. We don't want that to be generated. And you can see it breaks it down. Sexual 1, which is good. Hate 5. Remember, I said something like I hate men or I hate women. I can't remember. Harassment 5. Self harm 1. And so this is how it's attributing a score. What I have here is a router, and I have this path if it's a 3 or above, and I use a filter here. So if the score is greater than 3, then it goes down this path and it sends an email saying the post did not meet the guidelines. If it's less than 3, which means it's okay, it's not explicit in any way, it goes down this path. Then it uses the text to generate a LinkedIn post, and then it sends an email with the results. So let's just try that one out. I love artificial intelligence. And we'll see it's generating here. And now it's sent an email. So if I go back to my inbox, hit refresh, and I believe I may have made an error. So we're going to go back here. Yeah, I made an error. I didn't actually put the content in there. So we're going to go grab the message and then do that again. I love artificial intelligence. Okay, and we go back, and you can see it has generated a LinkedIn post because it's met our content guidelines when it comes to the not safe for work standard and moderation criteria. So that is how you use moderation APIs to filter what should be generated by AI and what shouldn't be generated by AI. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section, and happy hacking.